Look
Anyhow,
at those breasts.
whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Alright, that's enough of Discord for me. That is literally the entire mage tutorial. Done and over with. I only did a bit of it when I went to do my test run.
We will be traveling south
I
through
wanted
the
to get used
hinterlands
to it
to the
again.
ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari
I'm very
Wilds.
glad
The Tevinter
that I didn't
Imperium
go through all
built
of it again,
Ostagar
'cause I
long
would've
ago to prevent the Wilders from
spoiled
invading the
looking
northern
like a dumbass
lowlands.
for me.
It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment.
I really wish they
but all of
remastered
us
this
are
game.
here.
It looks so good.
This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan, I didn't expect
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
I am Hal, Your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. I understand you hail from the Circle of Magi. I trust you have some spells to help us in the coming battle.
No.
Excellent.
Yeah.
We have too few mages here. Another is always welcome. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
Okay.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Oh my
Eamon
god.
just wants in on the glory.
I look so decrepit.
We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Didn't realize things were going
I'm not
so
even
well.
sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
That's brazy, dude.
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
I'm not a Grey Warden. I'm a mage. Not a Grey Warden yet. I'm here to become one.
What the king said
Babe,
is true.
figure it out.
They've won several battles against the darkspawn here.
You don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victories so far, the darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling. Yes,
She moved quickly.
we should proceed with the...
Hot meal might be nice first.
I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the Joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Okay. Let's get
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Hold on, let me chase after this.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
Let's get back to the game.
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
For the record, darkspawn blood literally taints literally anything, and makes you literally taints literally anything. It taints anything, and it'll turn you into a darkspawn. Anything can become a darkspawn, pretty much. Give it a
Go in the
shot.
pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down. Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella.
We'll go around, we'll talk to people in camp, and then we'll go.
Hello? I'm sorry, is there something you needed? I deliver messages around the camp. You have a message? Then what is...
Yes, I do.
Oh, wait. Are you the one I'm supposed to give Sir Garland's sword to? Because I think the smith's done with it. Oh,
Yeah.
that's such a relief. You really saved me from the switch for sure.
That didn't happen. None of you pay attention to that. I'm based.
Huh.
No, talk to the prisoner.
Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
I don't speak full sentences.
All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving. Brought me some food, have you? Because you
Why would
might
I
want
want to
something
help
I
you?
don't need. Them circle wizards got a chest they keep things in. Magical things. And I stole the key. That's why I'm here. I got one of them drunk, took his key and tried to sneak to the chest. They assumed I was deserting. I can't use it from here. But I'd trade you for some food and water.
Yeah, I'll see what I can... Wait, why didn't they find him
I
when you were
swallowed it.
arrested?
But it's come back into my possession since then, so to speak.
Hey champ, that's really interesting. Next time, keep it to yourself.
That must have been very hard to pass.
They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Shut up. Yeah,
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
Yes, there's some
Did he
people-
now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
You miss one meal, this guy could
All
be hanged
right,
soon.
all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though.
wanna
If anyone
keep-
asks why he's burping, I'm going to say it was you. Just so you know.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint. Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
So that's the chest over there. Appears to be a lady over here.
What do we have here? I heard the new Grey Warden recruit was from the Circle. I don't believe we've met, but I've certainly heard a lot about your talent. My name is Wynne, and I congratulate you on your harrowing, marvelous work. The Fade is a dangerous place. So, a Grey Warden, fighting alongside the King. Not too shabby for someone just out of apprenticeship.
King Kalen
The
thinks
King
his
must
battle
always
will
seem
well.
confident. His behavior affects the troops' morale. He does seem to find his enthusiasm easily, though. Reminds me of a puppy. And I say that with both respect and affection. He is a fine man. To defeat the darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp. Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
The Chantry says
It
many
may be
things.
allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
Yeah, true. I'll just kill every
A
darkspawn.
wise attitude. It's worked well for me in the past. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
Davith. Dave. The.
The name's
Who are
Davith.
you?
It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
Isn't that
Just to
little
give us a
paranoid?
good scare.
I didn't mean to.
No,
I
they
didn't-
don't really seem the type. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds. It's all
Maybe
too
they will. We'll
secretive
see.
for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have
A lot
a
of good it
choice.
does to my nose. I don't have one.
You there, elf. Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously? What? Oh, you're the one who arrived with the Grey Warden. Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... it's simply been so hectic. I never thought... Please, pardon my terrible manners. I am just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special.
Maybe you should treat your servants more kindly.
Yes, of course, you're very right. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps? Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course, to keep morale up, you understand.
I wish I was a rogue so I can unlock chests.
Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
No, exactly.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage. Here I thought I'd been yelled at by every mage in camp. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit from the Circle of Magi. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
How could you recognize me? Wait, I'm pretty sure anyone could recognize me from a description.
Duncan
if
sent
you've seen
word.
my face, you know.
He spoke quite highly of you. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden, though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
That argument I saw, what
with
was
the
it
mage.
about?
The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
You were a mage
Not
hunter?
that that's all Templars do, but yes, the Chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech. You do?
Traveling with you.
Huh, that's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Alright. That's enough Nikocado Avocado for now. And by for now, I mean for a while. I don't think I want to look at him again. Oh, I hate everything about that man. Besides the fact that it's kind of funny watching him.
Did you?
I hate that it's funny to
I
watch
assume you're
him.
ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the
I
army.
love him
She
so
forced you to
much. He's
sass
my
the
favorite
mage, did
character
she?
in this game. That's all I'm
You
saying.
four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform tasks. The
Water.
first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit. There was once
And
a
what's
Grey
the second
Warden
task,
archive in the
besides getting
wilds,
blood?
abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them.
You know how in
I
video
want you to
games, if you
retrieve
like
these
a
scrolls if you
multiplayer
can.
online game, if you kill someone first in a match, it'll give you like the first blood medal. Do you think that teenage girls get that the first time they get their period? Find the archive and 3 vials
The
of blood.
scrolls
Understood.
contain treaties promising support, treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quick safely.
We will.
Okay.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Oh. Hey, we'll see how this encounter goes. Let's get all the wolves.
This should be easy enough. As you wish.
Oh my god, that was so much XP.
As you wish. Come, you can do better than that.
Oh my god. That was so much XP.
Let's get what we
Killed
came
like
for.
4 enemies at once.
And head back to Duncan.
Granted, that's not like that impressive, but damn. Oh wait, is my magic 18? Because there's technically the staff does 2 magic too, I think. Oh my god, this is gonna take so long.
Over here. Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well,
oh
he's
my
not half
god.
as good as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
I have bandages in my pack.
So he can actually walk.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many darkspawn can the 4 of us slay? 12? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
I can't help it. Just looking at him is awful. You sound like a coward.
I'm
to me.
simply trying to stay alive. You do not see me fleeing, do you?
A bit of fear isn't unnatural, you know. Few relish meeting darkspawn up close. I know I don't.
Just
know
get
this.
over with.
All Grey Wardens can sense darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
The thing is, Jory, you questioned our quest, so you have to be punished for that. Take that flower.
Let's get started. This should be easy.
Oh, I should have used it on the gen
right.
logs.
As you wish. Let's get started.
We fight!
Right. Let's get started.
Perfect, I leveled up. Not in combat, they all died. There we go. Okay. So now we can wear those boots. Magic's at... Oh no, magic is at 20. Okay, we're good. Okay. There's a vial of darkspawn blood for us. Now we'll put on these heavy chainmail boots, and you can have your boots back. That's it. So fun fact about this quest where you have to get 3 vials of darkspawn blood, you can permanently glitch the quest into giving more vials of darkspawn blood to you than you need. If you kill enough, because it's RNG, if you kill enough darkspawn to where the because it's RNG when they die that the vials will spawn on them. If you kill enough to where more than 3 spawn, then they will continue spawning. Which is, I don't know, I guess it's kind of cool. You see, there we go. Now we have more vials of darkspawn blood than we need. We have 4. And they will keep spawning. 5. 6. 7. We have 7 vials of darkspawn blood. Which are, it's 4 more than we need, unfortunately. So we got that ash from that dead body back there. The guy with the ashy ass knees. So we're just gonna throw all the ash on here.
Right to the face!
As you wish.
Yeah, let me catch that.
As you wish.
Boom. Oh wait, yeah, I have to loot him. Yeah. You get things like that are, it's just like random loot. Not random loot, but there's like very small mini bosses every once in a while. Oh, man. Well, okay, it'll be alright for a bit, and then it's gonna be hell. Oh, cool. I've never seen this helmet before. I've never gotten it from the drops. Warden's Cache, perfect. Good cutscene time.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey?
Come. I mean, I knew you would come, but you've come.
I have come.
Booba.
What say you, Scavenger or intruder? Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild.
He said the thing! He said the thing!
Witch
You'd
of
understand
the
that if you
wilds.
played these games.
Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Elves are not frightened little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
My name's Hal.
You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer? You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Okay. Then who took them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Okay. Your mama, so...
Yes, my mother. Did you assume I spawned from a log?
A thieving,
Yes.
weird-talking log, perhaps?
Not
I've
all
seen
in the
logs with a
wilds
fat
are
rat
monsters.
like that.
Flowers grow
Oh.
as well as toads. If you wish, I will take you to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties,
Good.
but
I don't have my
dislike
immigration
this
documents with me.
Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
Your mama. Are you a witch
Have
of the
I
wild,
been dishonest?
babe?
Some call us witches, yes, but purely out of superstition.
You know what the Circle of Magi is, don't you? The Circle requires an accounting of all Magi. That is the law of the land and the Chantry.
If you wish to tell your chantry about me, go ahead. I have nothing to fear from priests.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than
wouldn't
this
like
forest,
that?
it'd be a nice change.
He understands.
If it pleases you.
He gets it.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a
Probably one
smart
of the
lad.
smartest things I've ever heard.
Sadly
NPC say.
irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
I can speak Elvish. Usnaba ugli ushabuda. I'm not. I'm not. I'm pretty sure I peed myself back there, and I need you to help me clean it up.
A statement that possesses more wisdom than it implies. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I?
Any view
What?
of my face
It seems
just
I
makes me
do.
laugh.
So this is a dreaded witch of the wilds.
Witch of the Wild, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come...
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this blight's threat is greater than they realize. Such manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb. Let me see.
Flower you're looking
Yeah,
for?
that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment.
Rub it.
He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
How long before he's an
A
improvement?
day, maybe 2. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you. Maybe.
Think that's possible?
It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector.
White people be like...
Oh my god. Look at my face. Look at the head with the helmet. Oh my god, that's terrifying. That is, like, genuinely almost disgusting, I'd say. Why is that now? Oh my god, that's so much. That's not even like, I can't even wear that. Yeah, it's 26 strength. I'd have to level up like 4 times. So now we have we have 8 pieces of medium armor and 3 pieces of heavy armor. So we're not quite to heavy armor yet.
Have you been successful?
Yes.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately. Excellent.
I am ready.
You will need that courage to face what comes next.
Courage?
Why do you
How
look
much
so
danger
happy?
are we in?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
I've come this far.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair,
Joy doesn't make
take
too
them
much
to the
sense as a
old
character to me, because he just, like, he swaps in between, like, I'm scared and I'm feeling courageous, like, at the drop of a hat.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I only know that my wife is in Highever with a child on the way. If they had warned me, It just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight. You saw those darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them?
I am...
Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the darkspawn and use it to slay the archdemon.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten, and that one day we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Why is it quiet?
Maker's breath.
It's so quiet. Why is it so quiet?
I am sorry, Davith.
I can't pause it and I can't up the volume on it either.
Step forward, Jory.
That's what I get for lowering the SFX.
I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No. You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good.
So fucking stupid.
From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
Oh my god, please. I look so good, bro.
It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel? Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.